Rob Reiner's The Princess Bride is one of the most beloved fantasy originals of the modern age, but those who haven't read William Goldman's original novel may not know how surreal it really is. While the story of Buttercup and Wesley remains very much the same, the book is marked by a frame story in which Goldman has adapted a much older novel by fictional writer S. Morgenstern. In the book, Goldman has a fictional wife and child and comments on how his other works, such as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, were inspired by the works of S. Morgenstern. Editor's notes throughout the book point out where Goldman ostensibly cut scenes for the abridgment with the intent to turn Morgenstern's lengthy satire into a fun and romantic fantasy novel. Goldman also included an epilogue involving his legal difficulty in adapting the sequel, Buttercup's Baby, as the Morgenstern estate stepped in and replaced him with Stephen King, who traces his ancestry back to Florida. Goldman and Stephen King meet to discuss the project, having previously collaborated on Misery, and King expresses his disappointment in how much material Goldman cut from The Princess Bride. Of course, every word of this is made up, Florin doesn't even exist, and Goldman probably never intended to write Buttercup's Baby, but next time you want to one-up a film buff, tell them that Stephen King appeared as himself in The Princess Bride.